Just give me a sense of what we can see.
So let's just first be clear what you're going to be taking a look at. So it is a platform which has capabilities and it can be used in multiple ways. So what we just built, in two ways is, first of all, a web service infrastructure for publishers where they can actually query their system of content or our system of content for related results.
Okay.
We can later look at, for example, the add-on, which you can personally use to find out the quality. So
this is the add-on is anyway. Later on, it's a very good idea to judge the algorithms, to judge quality.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're taking a look at a page from Nature Publishing Group. It's called Conatea, which is a link tagging community in a traditional sense. They're using this to, well, we can talk about that later, what they're going to be heading for. It's interesting to see that on this page you have Google AdSense results, and just let me read them out.
Now this is their page or your
That's
page?
their page.
This is
their page. It's not ours.
So we haven't seen your technology yet.
No, exactly.
No, everybody
just to
can
highlight,
see.
this ads unit is from AdSense, and it covers security tag, Western tag and printing, and tag watch repairs, serving the public with quality watch repairs.
On a page that has bird flu and,
yes.
and
it's only about
viruses.
So this page is actually...
So these ads don't match the content, is what you're saying?
Definitely
exactly.
not.
They match the source code, because the source code contains a lot of things about tags and about C++ and Java and so forth, right? But they have no way of looking through the gist of that information and looking for what specifically the page is about.
Right.
But let's take a look. So we have multiple ways, and the traditional one to not give up real estate at the same time test the system is to have an overlay. You just click on this, and we get first of all we get biomedical campus. So these are content results coming from categorized areas. So this is from the site of nature.com. This is from news. This is from Wikipedia and the web. Yeah. And you have advertisements to the right from media and other products. So let's look into that. So I can expand this category, and it will tell me that this specific article behind that link covers things about biomedical campus, something about the Lankenau Institute for Medical Research, Institute for Research into Cancer and Digestive Systems, etc., etc. Okay.
So this is
go on a picture. Go on a picture.
That's our technology, taking the query of one URL
and
returning results from our index into this interface.
We search with URLs. We search with a backlaying page.
And
so
you saw this.
Have a look on
you
the
saw the
picture.
speed, right?
Yep.
The speed was actually 0.05 seconds.
Yes.
To get from multiple repositories results in that fast of a way.
Wow.
Now let's look at the advertisements. Java for bioinformatics.
So this is actually content over here,
yes,
and these are ads.
Yes.
Okay.
Proteomics. The same for cancer research, and well, actually the same book. But essentially, let's take a look at some additional ones. So this is miniature lab can detect deadly bird flu viruses in 30 minutes. I don't know what the page is behind that, etc. Load that page.
The page should be reloaded. Maybe it's too long, too old.
So we do, global spread of H5N1, which is the virus of bird flu. Now that word of, or the word of H5N1 doesn't necessarily have to be in that article, but still the overlaps of patterns guarantee that I actually get this kind of content.
Yeah.
Again,
now I've tried similar technologies to this on my blog, and the content that comes back was pretty useless. I took the gadget off.
Which ones?
I won't say. Okay. I'll be nice to them.
We understand. Okay.
They're friends of mine, but they were. He even admitted it's coming back with a lot of crap because I write so much about various things and put various things into.
You should try it. You should try it.
I'd love to try this on my blog.
We can try this.
They'll tell me.
But let me take you to a different.
But this seems to be much better quality than what I was seeing in my results set. The ads are wow. And the ads are the reason everybody's going to try your technology out, right? Because why add on a related links? Related links are two reasons. One, to help your Google page rank, because you're pointing people around,
definitely.
and also your stickiness, right?
Yeah.
Because a reader comes on your blog, and instead of just reading one article, they read 5 articles because they found all this other stuff to read. That's interesting. Chris Perillo is playing with this stuff on his blog all the time.
To our sense, the ads are going to be the starting point of convincing to get people, and we're out to prove that actually the conversion or the click-through rates are higher than the ones they get with other systems, and obviously that's going to be the catch.
It'll be dramatically better if it's that kind of quality difference.
Because
you saw the Google ads, it had nothing to do with the page, and your ads.
But to generate the revenue, you need the prices from the other end as well to be adequate enough. But let's come to that point, because it's a chicken and egg problem to generate an ad network. You need ads that are relevant for the publishers, and the other way around, you need publishers to generate, advertisers.
Yeah. And advertisers won't come if they don't think the audience is going to be relevant to them, right? No. I've already seen that. I sat down with a search engine marketer who does consulting with huge companies, and he tells his companies, do not put Google ads on content. Right. Put it only on the search engine, because the search engine works, the content doesn't. Because you can see the ads don't match the content, therefore it's not contextual, therefore it's not going to work. And anybody who clicks on that ad is going to click on it accidentally, which is going to cost the advertiser money and not convert to a real customer.
But let's take a look at that. The way we match ads is basically we analyze the title, the description, maybe even the landing page into what we call super profile of a contextual ad, which gives a much more precise view on what this is about.
Yeah. And you can move that around.
We have some further examples.
Since we don't rely on the fact that someone needs to tag something, we can just spider and get Yahoo's content of shopping items in there like a snap.
Yeah.
And suddenly you have a breadth of relevance out there, which you then match into that breadth of vertical interests in the long tail business.
Yeah. Now, another problem with Google Ads, on our blog for our book blog, Naked Conversations, it pulls up a lot of porn, because
it did pull up porn.
Porn.
Yeah.
So would your engine be better at recognizing that we're not talking about naked people, we're talking about naked marketing?
No. Exactly that.
Well, let me show you something.
Take a publisher, and you have a very disgusting accident.
Yeah.
And you don't want to have advertising for faster cars, but maybe instead for hospitals or for avoiding accidents and. And exactly that we are covering.
Yeah? Look at this article. I don't think sex or violence is harmful in movies.
Yes.
Traditional technologies would actually identify sex, violence in movies to be something very relevant in that statement.
Yeah.
Okay? But the statement is about Quentin Tarantino and the Grindhouse film.
Yes.
Okay? There we go.
Wow.
Quentin Tarantino, the man, myth in the movies. Quentin Tarantino.
You can try it
Death
all
Proof. That is the soundtrack.
Wow. And you didn't have a human go in there. No. It was done.
No. We
this
take
is not a
real example.
No.
Let's take from the Wall Street Journal the latest articles we show you.
Yeah.
Just take it.
Oh. Wow.
Now, how do you take your own blog and
do that?
we have an next
Let me
thing.
just show you something. So let's take, for example, Microsoft. This is an unfocused page. Okay.
Right.
You press Alt. You press click. It takes the proximity of that click and queries.
And that's your bar.
There
that's
it is. You get results for Microsoft CEO.
Nobody
Is that your, that's your browser add-on?
Yeah.
Alt?
Just Alt and click. Let's see, Northern Rock.
So you're putting your cursor down here. You hit Alt click.
Only in the nearby.
I search with pointing on things. Northern Rock. There we go.
Oh
I can even go this way. I can mark something.
And this works with Google Reader?
Everybody can use it.
No, because I read a lot of I don't read the Wall Street Journal anymore. I read everything in the Google Reader, in the RSS Reader. And it works in the Google Reader.
Yeah.
So I just
you can try it everywhere. So it's very easy.
Look at this. So we even mark into words.
Wow.
Unfocused, the gravity of this query is going to be Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer, right?
Yeah.
Look here. There we go.
Yeah.
There he is. Okay, although we cover Northern Rock as well as Greenspan's book sells 129,000 copies.
Yep.
Okay, if we just go, for example, oops, I just went down into a page.
Doesn't matter.
Now I just go to a page and it returns results for the entire page.
Yeah.
United States housing bubble. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
But you try it everywhere.
Wow.
And you saw the speed. I mean, a lot of technologies out there doing contextual matching do, pre-categorization.
Now, is this speed going to keep up after you get on Dig tomorrow on Monday.